What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As always, you are watching all things Khamari on Khamari Chronicles. And today I am at grandma's again, and I'm still working on this bathroom. This is starting to be a long project, but it's only because I'm moving back and forth, going back and forth, waiting for like different tools to come in and stuff like that. So today, though, we are going to be taking up the old tile on the bathroom floor and replacing it with new tile. Well, let me say this. This is my first time doing something like this. So, yeah, I'm hoping I can get it as professional looking as possible. Yeah, I just, the biggest, I think the biggest thing I'm going to have to like wrestle with is the prep work, taking off all the edging, like borders and cutting where I need to cut, like around the toilet, around the tub, and getting the glue from the old tiles up. So that's my first thing to do. I'm gonna take this thing in sections. I'm not gonna take them all up at one time. Yeah, so I've been watching a couple YouTube videos. Hopefully that will help me. I have a little common sense too, so hopefully that helps. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I want to go around and take off all the baseboard stripping. I don't want to break it, so trying to do this as lightly as possible. Um, I do have some strips or stripping molding that I want to put once we finish the floor, that I want to put right here in the edges. But just in case, let me make sure I take these off with some finesse. Is it, All right, guys. This is a little struggle bus, but I am going to get it done. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this out, and then I'll pick you guys back up, though. All right, guys. I have all of the stripping up, and now, and let me see right here on these corners by the tub. That wood has dry rotted right there, so I think I need to go ahead and fill that stuff in before I even do anything, before I put any stripping back up for sure. But yeah, I don't want to give myself too much of a big project, but at the same time, that's looking like it needs some tender loving care. I'm gonna go ahead and start picking up just a small section at a time of the tiles. Maybe I'll probably do these two here, these two, and then those little pieces or that one piece there. Group off. Let that sit for about 10 minutes. I also saw that someone put baking soda on top of that and let it sit so that it'll be easier to scrape up the adhesive for the original tiles. So let's see if this cuts my time down in half. What in the world was the main floor? Is my point. Because I see the tile, I see this. So this stuff was just sitting on something for so long. Oh, it was a rug under there. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's the glue under there. This one even sticking. This is just sitting here. Yeah, I'll put some gloves on. But we do need to take this up though, for sure. Okay, so I have a section done. I do see that this is going to be harder than I thought it was, but section by section, I'm going to use the goof off, which is this stuff. And it says, let's see here, apply directly to surface, allow goof off to penetrate for a couple of minutes, wipe off with a clean absorbent cloth. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. The rug that's already down there is like really not in good shape, but I'm definitely not here to remodel the entire home. There you go. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a second, and then I will come back and put some baking soda on top of that so that we can kind of scrape that all up, at least most of it. I want at least a good amount of it up before I start sticking stuff back down. Yeah, so I will hit you guys back up in 10 minutes. I am trying to get this glue up. I'm putting down baking soda and scraping it. So that's going to be like the best method for me to get this stuff up, or at least most of it. I'm not trying to like really get it too good, but I want it good enough so that the new tiles will stick. So I'll pick you guys back up when I get everything up and cleaned up. All right, YouTube, I am pooped. I am about to go ahead and just head back home. Have a 45, 50-minute drive back home. Um, I think I started at like 11:30 this morning, and right now I think it's like 6 something, 6:30, 6:45, something like that. I have not finished. I have not finished. I did not think that this floor was as bad as it was underneath. And so it took me a little longer to kind of do the prep work. And I still have some things that I need to put down, do some more cutting, stuff like that. But I think it looks good so far. Of course, I don't have the trim in yet. That's going to be obviously the very last thing that I do. But so far, so good. I mean, not a professional or anything, but it does look really good. So I have about two more spots behind the toilet area. I'm gonna save them for when I'm like, for when I'm refreshed, because right now I'm like trying to rush stuff because I'm tired. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'll save it for the next time I come back. I also need to find some wood pieces so that I can kind of stuff in drywall, or dry wood, I should say. Um, yeah, I need to fix those before I even put the trim back up. I didn't know they were like that until I took the trim off. But the baseboards, they have like water damage. I don't see any mold or anything like that, so that's good. But it is dry rot. All right, guys. So I'll pick you guys back up the next time around. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead, do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the notifications, and yeah, thanks for watching.